Hey, welcome back to another Vibes and Frequencies crystal video. My name is Nathan and I make videos that have to do with metaphysical crystals and really encompassing the energy within our whole being and creating all kinds of waves of transformation in our lives. So this video is part of a new series that I'm doing here on YouTube, and it's about affordable and powerful crystals. And so this episode today is about Carnelian and working with Carnelian. So what you are going to get in this video is I'm going to talk about the energetic properties of Carnelian, some of the effects, but the biggest part of the conversation is my personal reflections and experience that I'm having with the Carnelian. This is a really, really nice piece of Carnelian. And this cost me, I think, like $11. Really, I'm not exaggerating. I got this for $11. So definitely everybody can afford this one. And that's why it's part of the Affordable Powerful Crystal series. The value that is in this energy far surpasses the $11 that I spent on it in just a matter of minutes. So here's where I really tuned into the energy. And this is how my experience has been so far with Carnelian. Firstly, the number one thing that I want to mention right off the bat that I like so much about the Carnelian is its grounding quality. Now, there's lots of grounding crystals that I've worked with, shungite, tiger's eye has a little bit of grounding energy going on to it. Black kyanite, I would have to say, is my favorite for grounding so far. But now Carnelian has come in and it's really got its own vibe to it. It really stands alone, I don't even want to compare it to other crystals in this video. I want to just share with you right off the bat, like, what makes this unique. So to me, Carnelian is very grounding, and that's good for me because I'm a pretty ungrounded, very air type energy person. But what I like so much about the grounding of the Carnelian is that it grounds me without stealing that air quality that I have. So for example, when I work with shungite, it's a very heavy energy and it really roots me and completely kind of changes my whole vibe and personality and the thoughts and things that I have that I think about. Carnelian doesn't do this to me. It doesn't interrupt my normal train of thought. It doesn't interrupt my normal momentum. It simply grounds me in confidence. That's what I'm reflecting and feeling with my Carnelian, is it's grounding me on a platform built of confidence. And it also has this primal way about it, where what I mean by primal, I know that sounds funny, but it's like you're on the ground and you've got your hand on the ground and you're like this and your hair is blowing in the wind and you can hear everything. It's like this primal, very tuned into nature. And I love it. It's very, very powerful. And something that's really exciting to me about the Carnelian is I basically just got it and just started working with it. And it's already tuned me into a new frequency that has completely caused me to, it's pretty funny actually. Just from tuning into it just today, I already feel really big shifts happening in my life. And that's just the way that working with crystals happens for me. I wonder if you guys have that experience. How soon do you start noticing really big transformational experiences and manifestations and shifting from your crystals? For me, for some reason, for the last 3 years, it's been an instantaneous thing. As soon as I pick one up, I'm instantly associated with this new version of myself. It's very, very cool. And I like this new version of myself that the Carnelian associates me with. Maybe you guys can feel the difference in my energy right now. I don't feel chaotic. I don't feel super spastic. My energy isn't necessarily very electric today. Sometimes it is. The Carnelian seems to be grounding me in a very energetic position that's coming more from here, right? I'm going to go ahead and assume that Carnelian is very good for our sacral chakra, a little bit of solar plexus, and then the root chakra as well. And I'm saying assuming because this is just my own experience. I haven't watched anybody else's videos about Carnelian ever. I haven't researched anything. I haven't read any articles. So what I'm sharing with you guys is really just genuinely my experience. And that's what it feels like to me. Now, another thing that I'm noticing, and I don't mean to be TMI, but I mean, I'll be TMI. I don't mind. This Carnelian has a very nice sexual influence on my energy. And what I mean by this is Well, I'll just be honest with you guys, you know, everybody has certain things that happen in that intimate part of their life with closed doors and nobody talks about it, and all you see is basically the way the media makes it want to look. But the truth is that we're all very unique in our own sexual expression, and I personally am a very out-of-body person. Like, what I mean by this is 24/7 every single day. Yes, I obviously see through my human's eyes, but I'm really seeing from up here. I'm bird's eye perspective. I've been this way since I was a kid. I was literally taken to a psychologist in high school and they told me I had like schizotypal, like disassociation, like I don't know what they're talking about. But to me, it's spiritual, and that's very clear now on my path of awakening that this is a special gift that I have. But anyways, I'm always kind of outside of my body. So it makes, you know, sexual expression with another person that can be a very special and intimate time. For me, it impacts me in a way where sex isn't really something that I think about or necessarily want. Because I'm so out of my body, I'm very detached from things. And this is also something that can happen to people when they experience trauma. I personally have not had trauma that caused this. I don't know why. It's just the way that I am, right? So the Carnelian has tuned me back into this sexual expression, and honestly, I feel pretty feisty in that sexual energy way. And again, I'm not trying to be TMI with you guys, but I just wanted to let you know this is a very clear benefit that I've already tapped into, that the Carnelian really roots me in my sexual expression. But this isn't just about, hey, let's get naked and bang one out. You know what I'm saying? Sexual energy is profound, and it's very spiritual. You know, it's not just let's bang one out. Sexual energy is the life force. Sex energy is life force energy. When you think about it, what does sex do? When you have sex with someone, just generally, you know, generally is not the word I'm looking for. The way that nature had created it and intended, right? Without all the protection and other stuff, which I'm not saying is bad, and just for the sake of the video, you know, when you do this, having sex, what does it do? It creates life. Think about how powerful that energy is. That is insane. To be able to bring more conscious life into the world, this is the root of sex energy and sex expression. And so for me, not only do I feel this influencing my personal relationship in a healthy way in the sexual area, but it's also influencing that sex confidence energy for all of my creative projects in my life. This video, for example, where did this video come from? Well, on one hand, I'm pulling this video straight out of my butt, right? I mean, I didn't write this stuff down, I'm just winging it. But it came from the Carnelian. Sitting there, I was waiting for Ruby. She was off trail doing something, and I was waiting for her, and I was really just hanging out with my Carnelian, and I was amazed at how powerful it is. And I thought to myself, damn, $11. And I really, really feel it, guys. Carnelian is absolutely amazing. Now, Ruby also would love to share with you guys about the Carnelian. She likes Carnelian a lot and works with it. But first, I've got a crystal giveaway in this video. Just so you guys, my friends, know, I'm gonna be doing crystal giveaways every video. I'm very excited about this. We're back in a position of abundance and our business has been doing well. So we're in a good position to start giving away crystals again like I was a year ago. So we're gonna be giving away crystals every video from like now on, basically. So I'm very excited about that, guys. So here's the 3 things to do in this video to be included as a potential winner in this crystal giveaway. Firstly, the crystal that you're seeing on the screen is the Carnelian crystal giveaway. Secondly, understand that it is a robot algorithm that picks the winner. It's not me. So these 3 things I'm about to mention, you have to do these correctly for the robot to recognize you as a winner. Number 1, you hit the thumbs up button below. Number 2, you're a subscriber to Vibes and Frequencies. And number 3, comment below and let me know, how do you feel toward Carnelian? And if you haven't worked with it before and you haven't felt a piece, just let me know what you think about the vibe of it just from what I'm sharing in this video. You know, it's just the conversation, the prompt for your comment is gonna be about Carnelian and your experience with it. So thank you guys for participating in the giveaway. I'm really excited to be able to share more crystals with you guys. And come on, let's be honest, it's gonna help the channel grow too, to have you guys helping out and doing those 3 things for the videos. So thanks for participating, it means a lot. Now, I wanna have Ruby come over here and share with you guys her experience with carnelian. So she's sitting, so it looks like I'm gonna walk over here to her. She's just eyeing me down. She's like, oh yeah? Really, Nathan, am I gonna walk over there to you? So, here's Ruby. Now, Ruby,
hello.
I would love for you to share with us your experience of carnelian, because I'm just one person. And what's really cool when it comes to crystals is a lot of us, we can work with them and kind of collaborate and realize like, hey, we're feeling very similar energy from this, guys. Isn't that cool? And yet sometimes it can be subtly different. So completely disregard everything I just said about carnelian and just pretend this is your video, Ruby. How do you feel about carnelian?
Well, I need to go in the shade. I'm sorry. Oh! I need
Okay.
to do it in the shade.
Ruby has a hard time looking at the camera when the sun's shining, and I get where she's coming from with that. I've been doing this for 3 years. I'm just used to it.
I am not.
So it's the lighting won't be as good, guys. Sorry about that. But
Okay, now. Okay, it's good now.
Okay.
So, I think it's very creative. It's like I've been having carnelians for a while now. I have lots of carnelians. I actually just have one right now. But actually two. But I have, okay, so I think it's a nice energy for like just vibing all day, just being creative. It's like sitting down and painting for like hours, you know what I'm saying, type vibe. And I agree with Nathan. It's very deep, it's sexual, it's creative, very sacral energy. So I think it's good for creative people who want to explore more the right side of their brain and like just like be grounded in that. Which personally for me, it's an awesome choice. So
carnelian is an absolutely amazing energy, and I love it so much. And it's extremely affordable, extremely powerful, and I can't wait for some of you guys to move forward in your life and get a piece of carnelian and tune into it. Because then we can, you know, talk about it together, and I think I might even make some more carnelian videos aside from just this one that's part of this series. It truly is a phenomenal energy, and it's given me the confidence to move forward in certain areas of my life that I was kind of just waiting for the right moment. Carnelian has tuned me into, I make the right moment by doing it now, by acting now, and it's already worked wonders in my life. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking the video. And thanks for letting me know what you think about this carnelian energy below. I can't wait to see what you guys feel from this too. And I'll see you for the next crystal video. 3 a week, guys.
Yes, sir, it's really weak.
Okay, see you guys soon.